The energy coming through for someone right now is that the script that you've been living by, the way that you've been living, is starting to dissolve, and you're wanting to dive deeper into, you know, purpose and meaning and something different. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective message. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. I love, appreciate and welcome each and every one of you. So self-intimacy is coming through. You're wanting to look at the possibilities of living a more aligned and honest, truthful path that with yourself, that aligns with you, I was going to say. And like certain things that are going on in your life right now, you're starting to question. There's a sense here of not wanting to sort of keep going in the same direction, like just thinking and feeling that everything is just fine. So we've got gentleness, Earth Oracle, sacred flames of love, divine timing, and you are supported, which are great cards to come through. For some of you, you've been hibernating too long. It's time to come out of that state. Because what I'm getting is that it's good. We need to hermitize, or whatever you want to call it, at certain points in our life to heal and reflect and do the work that we need to do. But when it's prolonged, you need to come out of it. Otherwise, you're going to need to, like, there's an adjustment that needs to, you know, for you to come back into socializing. We are tribal animals after all, right? We're tribal beings, you know. We like to be in community. And so too long in hibernation can have an adverse effect. For some of you, though, there is that need to sort of step back and be gentle with yourself and really take a good look at what it is that you want within your life. Slow down, have a think about it, you know, because there is this thing where you've kept yourself busy. You've needed to feel useful in your role in your life with the people that you surround you. There may have been a need for you to numb down your own feelings in order to function in the version of you that is now, or, you know, if you're not making the changes yet, is now. But you're being called, like there is this part of you that is getting nudges and feeling like you want to move in a different direction. You need to do certain things. There's this pull for you towards things that you want to do. And at the same time, not wanting to step outside of your comfort zone. We've got The Holy Spirit expect miracles and faith, humanity and benevolence. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. And then we've got sacred self and voice of truth. Loving that. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. There's a sense of like dropping the ball on purpose. Okay, everything that you carry, dropping the ball on purpose and being in a relationship with your sacred self, with your soul. It's getting hard not to notice the feelings that you're having, okay, the intuitive sparks, the thoughts, okay, that are coming to you, the signs and synchronicities. It's getting hard not to, it's getting hard to ignore them. You're even seeing things in a different light now. Seeing yourself in a different light. For some of you, old wounds and memories and but also on another hand, old dreams that you've had are sort of coming to the surface here. The old wounds and stuff aren't coming to the surface to hurt you though. It's more part of you that has been stuck there. It's almost like a freeing thing, right? It's like a forgiveness thing. If you think about forgiveness, when you put negative energy towards someone or something, not only does that negative energy attract and attach to that person, but it also attaches to you. Okay, and it brings more. For the other person, it makes that other person, when that negative energy attaches to them, it makes them continue being in that way, whatever they were doing to hurt you. They continue being that person. And for you, it attaches to you and it attracts more of that to you. Okay, when you send out love and forgiveness, you're sending that frequency to that person, and it eradicates, well, it doesn't eradicate, but it helps for that person to change. Your energy can help that person change, and also to yourself. You forgive for yourself too, because you don't want to harbor and carry that energy. So it's just about seeing it with different eyes, being able to move forward from these things. You may also be in like a time of contemplation of like, if I stopped walking away or stopped numbing myself down and stopped people pleasing everybody else, what would life look like for me? So that's weighing heavily on your mind. You know, releasing. It's going to give you the ability to release yourself and to go through major changes, major transformations here, carrying all of this wisdom with you, with the Hermit there. Wow. Bringing in new abundance. bringing in new possibilities, new opportunities, new abundance. But like I said, for some of you, you do need to bring yourself out of this lone wolf energy and be social, like start socializing, because you're losing, and this isn't for everyone, okay, you're losing touch with what it feels like or what it means to because our souls are that way, we are that way, right? I don't know whether it's our human form or our spiritual form that is tribal, but either way, it's time to come out of contemplation mode and start socializing. It's going to bring healing. The ideas that you've been pondering, and it could be moving in a spiritual direction here, which makes sense because if you're getting in touch with your soul, right, and you're wanting to dive deeper into that and follow more of that, it makes sense. What you've been contemplating on is going to be fruitful. It's going to bring you the abundance. It's going to give you the life that you want to live, or the life that you've dreamed of. It's also, it's almost like you've been ignoring yourself. It's almost like you've been ignoring yourself. It's been heartbreaking. It's time for growth. All these things that you've been thinking about, you've been ignoring. And the message coming here to you today is what it is that you've been thinking is going to bring about growth and abundance. It could be on a creative front. It's time to move towards whatever it is that you've been pondering. If it means I'm not happy in the job or the position that I'm in now, I need to change, you need to follow that. And I'm not saying go out and leave your job and right, before you have something else solidified, but it's like making steps towards that. But what I feel is that you are wanting to do something that honors who you're becoming, who you're growing into through this spiritual work that you're doing, through this rebirth that you're going through being able to connect with your soul as you are now. I'm also getting with your work front here, this is one of the main issues that you're having right now. It's like this is the old you, the one that said, oh, this is fine, I can just keep going. It puts a blockage in your way of growth. definitely starting to see things differently. Learning to understand and listen to yourself a lot more. Listen to your truth. Be honest about that. And realizing what you carry, the burdens that you carry with this, with staying where you are, it's becoming burdensome for you. And you may be holding yourself accountable for that because these are decisions that you're making. But on the same hand, you want that balance. You want something different. And it's not like, oh, go and jump right now, screw everything and throw everything up in the air. It's like making steps towards that. If you want to follow something else, let's put some steps into place here. And it can be as simple as admitting to yourself, look, this has gone as far as I want to go with this. This part of my life is like I've gone as far as I can in that. Acknowledging that is the first step, okay? Even accountability for the situation that you're in now. You know, it could be as simple as changing positions within where you are now, where you're maybe out dealing with people, or regardless of what position you're in, like it just may be a thing of moving roles within your company, or I don't know, just changing little things. I just get that you want your career or the place that you work to be an actual expansion of you and your inner truth, or an expression of who you're becoming. Wow, okay. Juggling too many things. I keep picturing the heart. Where is it? The more of this spiritual journey that you sort of go on here, the more you realize your worth, who you are, what you're capable of, even your purpose, like where you're moving. You're realizing the energy and the frequency that you hold is not for everyone, okay? And that's why maybe some of you have sort of backed away from other people. You're caring about how people care about you. You're starting to see the truth about connections that you're in now, people that surround you. And your heart has been through enough to know when you're chosen and when you're being used and abused, okay? Even like being seen and heard can be an issue for you. This is something that you're requiring, rather than being projected upon and told that you're the issue, you're the problem. You've got issues. Moving in a different direction here. There's still more work to do, but for some of you, you have taken the first step and it feels out of control. But so did juggling a million different things and a million different people's feelings rather than just concentrating on what you wanted. You've been the strength in between limitations and burdens and, you know, people projecting onto you. But your strength is growing, 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 growing. You're not willing to negotiate anymore. You know who you are. This soul journey that you've been on is opening new doors for you, making you see yourself in a different light. Showing that you hold the power within yourself. It's like you're, you know, I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but you're changing the undertone frequency of your entire life. That's why, look at lovers on career, love, spiritual, man. Your choices, your partnerships, your truth. I'll put those there for a minute. And although it's taking you a little while to sort of get here, you're here, or you're coming to that point. Look at the way this Knight of Pentacles looking back over. I think the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving, right? So it may have taken a little while for you to realize these things and put them all into order, as well as your career, right? With the Knight carrying the change of perspective there, Knight carrying the Pentacle. Even just your stability. I've got Tower again, 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands again, 7 of Wands, and the Star at the end of it all. So it goes from Tower to Star, right? From Tower, upheaval, sudden change. All these illusions collapsing around you, realizing your truth, everything shifting and changing out of your control. And this is just happening because of this spiritual growth that you're doing. Right down to the Star, you know, where you're healed and you're moving in a different direction and you're understanding yourself a lot more. You're seeing things differently. You're being guided spiritually by your own soul and by your spiritual team, rather than being guided by, you know, the fear and the ego and the pain and the hurt. Starting to defend your energy. Reflection over everything, you know, you're realizing that there is still more work to do. But you're nearly there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Definitely need to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? Go through the storm, give forgiveness, and move past it all and step into your purpose. I'll put those there for a second. Oh my gosh. Let me just... I love this card, Black Diamond. Oh no. Dragonflies. They're not quite dragonflies. I thought it was a dragonfly, you know, but it's similar to a dragonfly. The damselfly brings direction. I love it. And Earth Goddess. For some of you, even if you are the light, priority of purpose, and Warrior Goddess, you've been through it. For some of you, if it's not integrating back in with people and humans yet, okay, animals or earth is the same thing. They all emit frequencies and energy, right? So if you need to do that route, okay, it's okay. You can take your time. So there may be a thing here of needing to connect to animals and stuff first, but there's definitely direction coming in. When darkness surrounds you, be the light. And priority of purpose. What's that small print? Love is everything. You're ready for real love. You're ready for a love that gives you, you know, what you require. And we've got Warrior Goddess. You can get through anything. You've already been through it. And also you're learning not to be apologetic for following your own path and for being who you are. You're looking for those energy exchanges that, like, who can sit in your truth, right? When you express who you are and what your truth is and what you want to accomplish, without saying, oh, you can't do that, and, you know, without trying to squash you down. Who can sit with you while you're being vulnerable and laying it all out on the line, okay, and being deep and meaningful, and match that and be vulnerable with you, because those are your people. And you're not looking for perfect, right? You're not looking for those perfect people or that perfect person. You're looking for people whose souls are interested in being with you, whose souls are aligned with you. whose souls love you and your soul for who you are. Okay, the hush of heaven holds my heart today. Remember that where your heart is, there is your treasure also. Wow, that's a realization you're coming to. I feel the love of God within me now. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all of the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Man, my holiness shines bright and clear today. In this world, you can become a spotless mirror in which the holiness of your Creator shines forth from you to all around you. You can reflect heaven here. This is actually probably the soul and mindset that you're sort of leading towards, right? This is the realization you're coming to, is that you want your own piece of heaven on earth now. You're not going to settle for anything less. I'm among the ministers of God. It cannot be that it is hard to do the task that Christ appointed you to do, since it is He who does it. You were supported right at the beginning here. You were supported. It's almost like you're rewriting your soul contract, or you're renegotiating your soul contract, right? Or maybe this was your soul contract. I just got you're rewriting. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I mean, that your life is like, I don't know. I just thought like you come so far in life, and like you want to change things up is what was coming through. Like there was a soul agreement in place, and you were prepared for that. You've lived that. But like it's coming to a point now, and it could be consciousness change that has brought this about in you, but you're starting to renegotiate that and you're seeking different now. Or this is part of your soul contract. Okay. Take a breather and detoxify. Step into your power. Love it. Leave the past behind. But trust all will be well, and be proud of yourself. Absolutely love those. Oops. Oh, I didn't even get to shuffle. Should we read them? Okay, we're going to read them. Most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside your control, regardless of what your mind says about it. I guess we're meant to. True personal growth is about transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. Wow. Transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. Holy heck. Fear is a thing. It's just another object in the universe that you are capable of experiencing. Warrior goddess. I'm so sorry. The highest state you have ever experienced is simply the result of how open you were. The highest state you have ever experienced is simply the result of how open you were. If you don't close, it can be like that all the time. If you don't close, it can be, oh, wow. Automatically when I heard that, it's like when I'm saying to you, like, come out of hermit mode, or come out of that lone wolf energy. The highest state you have ever experienced is simply the result of how open you were. If you don't close, it can be like that all the time. I think that's like the energy that you're coming into now, is like you're opening up to your own soul and your own energy and your power and your purpose and your passions. When your stuff gets hit, let go right then, because it will be harder later. Love that. What a beautiful piece of advice. Meditation is the highest state. It is the return to the root of your being, the simple awareness of being aware. So meditation could be called for. Who is having all those physical Who is having all these physical, emotional, and mental experiences? Notice who is experiencing the experience. Realize that you, the experiencer, have a certain quality, and that quality is awareness, consciousness, an intuitive sense of existence. You exist regardless, thoughts or no thoughts. That which is blocked and buried within you forms the root of fear. Fear is caused by blockages in your energy. Well, I love what's coming out there. We're going to bring this to an end, guys. I may have a coughing fit any second now. Actually, I'll have a drink. Okay. I guess, you know, when you're living in a way that honors yourself and honors your soul and where you want to go, everything else rearranges around it. And it may take time. Knight of Pentacles, plodding along there, you know, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, but you're going to get there. Just what I need to see. Thank you. Personal growth, look at it dangling there. We're going to take it. Number 7. Okay. Personal growth, physical activity, healing, adventure. Maybe get out and you know, partake in an adventure of some sort, bushwalking, time out, self-discipline. Oops, oh my goodness. Oh, I wish I could, but let's read them because you may need to hear it. Healing rays. Healing is not, healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust is in the highest powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. It's going to be okay. It was also there, but we're not reading that. Your ability to experience miracles is down to your capacity to believe that miracles are possible for you. Don't give up hope. A real turnaround is possible now. If you have given up hope, right, at one point, it was just because there was another hope developing. A hope that is more in tune with you, more aligned with you. The light of angels is surrounding you, inviting you to step into the most gracious receiving state possible. Open your heart and expect a miraculous situation. You are worthy. Know it. There are a lot of feelings within you, and it's time to let them out. Your emotions are powerful messengers that allow you to express the tender, more vulnerable parts of yourself. Don't fight against this, for in revealing this natural part of yourself, you are also revealing your beauty and your gifts, and allowing others to witness the most authentic part of you. Slow down and breathe. Take time to reflect before proceeding further. You are allowing your past experiences to influence your current behaviours, and there is another way forward. You are being reminded to stay high vibrational in your actions and choices. Refrain from reacting, for this will only delay your progress and healing. Love is the way. God is recruiting you. All that you have faced and healed in your life is part of your mission and directly aligned to how you can live a life that is filled with purpose. Lean into your personal story and your own testimony for healing, for sharing this deeper part of your life will allow you to realize your gifts. Love it. Hope. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being invited to slow down, take your time, and take in the current moment. Stop putting too much pressure and expectation upon yourself, as it's taking you away from your natural attention to detail and the expression of your creativity. There's no need to rush or force your way ahead. Good things will happen when you move with tenderness and care and gentleness, as we had come out in the beginning. Alright, let's get an affirmation. We'll also pull one of those little heart ones for the love side. Shall we have a look at what someone wants to say to you as well? My mind is open to new experiences that will transform my life. I love this. I hear benevolent messages loud and clear. I am my own healer. Thank you. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I'm getting that that's more of the sacred union between you and yourself. What we're going to look at, oh yeah, hang on, let's find those. Okay. Oh, no, they're not it. Oh, I forgot I had this deck of cards. Oh my god. Okay, where are they? Oh, I must have them packed away. Wow, these are the only two cards, believe it or not, because, hang on. Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright. Well, this could be something someone needs to hear. I feel empty without you. I am working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. It's not a love reading, but there was a little bit of love that came out there, okay? Heartbreak or whatever. So we'll pull a couple. Or one. You are the one and only. I hurt myself by letting you go. Boom. That's your reading, guys. If you resonate, please pop a like on the video and share it for other collective to be able to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy or want to become a part of our soul collective here, our soul family, please subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to stay up to date with messages that come through, hit that notification bell. It's an absolute pleasure to bring these messages through. Thank you for bringing your energy through to bring these messages through. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep shining.